Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Richard Hart, the Bitcoin bear case. He's saying that slowly but surely we're going to be chopped to death all the way to 10K. Let's see. I think he is the only one saying we're going to 10K. Everyone else is saying 100K. Let's see if he's right. We've been talking about some scenarios, some fractals, some specific trend lines that we need to see and break. So, let's get into these charts. Let's dissect them and see where we are and where we're going to see if his prediction is coming to fruition. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm simply providing you education and entertainment. If you enjoy this, you can contact me by email or join me on Patreon, and we can dive deep into our gap trading and short selling strategies that we have. Check out that playlist; it's really cool. Here you have BTC USD on the docket. A lot has happened, in the past couple of days, giving us bulls some hope only to tear us apart today. What a candle. And it's, at that teeter-totter area that I've been talking about, right? This is a critical area. We violated it. We violated again and again. And it's becoming less significant. And I'm wondering if this is really going to start breaking down. So if we take a look at, there is, a downtrend coming in here, right? Like this. Let's remove that. So that is going to, be important to monitor. There we go. Like this. So on a 4-hour chart, right, we want to take a look at that and see, we're going to have to get above this sooner than later to reconfirm the bull. Right now, it's looking not good, because if we have a pattern where we're here and we just stay here for a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, it's going to open up the trap door, right? And it's going to flood us down all the way to 35,500. Now, are we completely out of the woods in terms of the bull market? We could be simply just, this is a downtrend that we broke. We simply could be back testing this downtrend. So we could see, I talked about this in my previous video, we come down, back test this line to come down and back test this. And we really would need to move forward and back. That's a lot of, it's a lot of price to get over and back above the 4,600, 4,750 to get back into that bullish zone. But yeah, that would then you would start having this kind of lower low setup at this point. And this can be kind of a new trend line here that we follow versus this one. This one may have been serving us for this top here, but we'll be looking here. I guess the beginning of October is maybe where we would be wanting to buy the dip. It's a possibility. I've talked about this scenario in my previous video. The other scenario is that this is a bear trap and we're not going to, so we may have something, coming along these lines here where we just dip our head. We pretend like we're going to go down just to trick, trap, and frustrate the Bitcoin bears. Or we can just keep bouncing in this area, and then next thing you know, we have this wedges pattern, bullish wedges pattern here for a move higher. So we have to see what unfolds. We have to see, are we just going to keep trading lower? Are we going to get into a range of a sideways to lower movement, just building up energy to finally explode? But eventually, we have to come above this 4,600 range, and we need to start closing here on a 4-hour daily, weekly chart on those multiple time frames for Bitcoin to get back into that bullish territory. This for me is super important, and right now we're below it, so I can only be bearish at the moment on Bitcoin. I have to be, because I need to listen to the technical. This is a breakdown candle. We, in our gap and short selling trading series for stocks, we short these candles. These are like shorting opportunities that we love and that we take advantage of on an intraday basis. And you're seeing this on a daily basis. And something that Richard did point up to, this looks a lot like, this looks like a fractal of this top. And I'm going to mention, I went over it in my previous video, but let's go over it again here. You had upward moves, pull back, upward move, pull back, upward move, pull back, upward move, pull back. And then you had another move, right? This is the other move, fail, fail. And then you had a lower high, and then breakdown candle like this over here. So we can only expect to see lower lows. I know it's probably not what you want to hear. However, if we do end up backtesting this, it could provide for a good trading opportunity or a good long opportunity. But or the better case is if we never get back there and we just really stay in, like I was saying, in this pattern here, which is, to me, is a bullish pattern. You can have like this wedges pattern here, and we really just stay in this zone. We just chop here, right? We can just slowly make our way. Maybe we pierce through on an intraday basis, creating like a lower wick like this or like this, right? Then we just take off. That would be your bullish scenario. Hopefully you learned something. Thank you for watching. I'll keep you updated on Richard Hart's Bitcoin bear case, and I'm hoping for 100K. I'm sure like you are. So we'll see you tomorrow.